Oh, hi. Hi, Arkansas. This is Andrea. I'm walking down 3rd Street in Portland. My office is that building right over there. And we're heading towards Voodoo Donuts. Yeah. So I work in downtown Portland now. I've been here for about 5 months. I work for Basic Rights Oregon. So I'm doing very similar work that I was doing for Artec, but I'm now working on behalf of Oregonians and working on issues, similar issues like I did in Arkansas, like on name changes. But I'm also helping people working on appeals, like for medical services. And so I'm learning a lot of things in Oregon that would be really applicable for work that needs to be done in Arkansas, for instance. So I'm learning a lot. I'm also being able to be a part of a different community, different environment. And it's been interesting as well because there have been some Arkansans who have come out to Portland to either visit me or to move and live here. This has a very high trans population compared to the rest of the country. So it's been great to have people have a different sense of community living here, but I do miss my folks and my friends back in Arkansas. And as you see, we're starting to come up to Voodoo Donuts, one of several Portland landmarks, major attraction that people come and visit. And I'm really surprised how people come to Portland and stand outside for food. You figure if people are standing outside for at least 20, 30 minutes for a donut, it's got to be good. And when we get closer, I can show you the line of it, but it's just really remarkable to be here and see like public transportation, really good food. It's just a fun place to be. Yeah. You see, there's people out here.
This is for donuts.
That's just for donuts.
Just a little bit more.
That's not what I said. Let's go. It's just for donuts. I recommend people come out to Portland because there are other, with all the good things of being able to have like inclusive healthcare, there are other concerns like homelessness. I mean, there are people who are living with unstable living situations all over Portland, and rents have gotten extremely high for folks. And so it may be difficult for someone coming out here to Portland to be able to find a place to live. And, it's just a shame that people will come out here to Portland and may not have a job and may not have a place to live, and they might have to living on the streets. It's just, so it's something I don't recommend. It's just, it can be, there can be just as many barriers that exist when living in a place that may have greater equality. It's something I think about here. That's one of the things I really noticed about when I moved out here was that there was a serious issue with homelessness. And getting healthcare isn't going to do anybody any good if they don't have any place to go to at night. Part of the concern with homelessness is that the rents have moved so high because of just the places become very desirable that there isn't enough places for people to live. And then also with gentrification, landlords are able then to like sell to people who want to do development to make to make these places much more nicer, and they can raise the rents on folks. We've seen rents increase on people, and the cost of housing has moved faster than the rate of income. Fortunately, Portland has increased their minimum wage, but the full impact of getting close to $15 doesn't happen for another 6 years, and so we'll still have the issue where rents will raise higher than people's wages. And so it's difficult for someone to come in who might be competing for work with other folks to find a job and then be able to have a place to live. Folks, I know some folks who kind of know who come out here with money in hand first, so they can at least maybe spend some time looking for a job and maybe have some place to live for a while, so they don't have to be out on the streets. So it can be difficult, and it's not uncommon to see people living with other people here. I mean, I've kept a roommate. I have a roommate now, and I will be moving to another place where I have another roommate. Yeah, where in Arkansas, I could have the same price it was. I could for the same. I'm making the same amount of money I did in Arkansas, but here I have to have a roommate. In Arkansas, it was I could afford to live on my own. Yeah. Well, across the street, people who watch Portlandia might be used to this sign. It's the Keep Portland Weird sign. Yeah. So it's been an interesting fit. I spent 10 years living in Arkansas, and it's just a very different culture to get used to. I do miss Arkansas a lot, and I do stay in touch with folks in Arkansas. But I've had a little bit of time here, enough to start make it feel like home. And there's those things that feel like home, that feel like Arkansas, are the things I kind of enjoy the most around here. Whether it's finding Southern cuisine or just finding good conversation. Well, it's great to get to show you a little bit about Portland, the place I call home right now. And I'm even looking forward to going back to Arkansas when I can. I expect to come back about a couple times a year. And expecting to learn things in Portland and being able to take those back to the the people I care about back at home. It just matters that everyone is able to have and achieve equality. And there's things I'm learning here in Oregon I couldn't learn anywhere else. So until next time, take care, everybody.